Hey, what's up, divine beings? This is your boy Marco Jack. It's been a while since I made a video. Today is Valentine's Day. That's why I put on a nice theme, photo booth style throwback. And today I just really want to make a video on how to be happy. And the reason why is because first, it's Valentine's Day. Remember, I used to be very unhappy at Valentine's Day because I don't have someone to be with. But now, today's Valentine's Day, I'm still at a pretty good state, just because of the evolution that I've been on and the growth that I've been on. And I realized that, I've been more happy, more positive, more energetic, this year. And it's been an insight that I've been able to internalize more, and that's why it's taking me more time to make these videos, because I don't want to just learn something and share. It's like, oh, that's a really cool insight, but rather I just really want to ingrain in my life and be part of me, and then share from that experience, share from that truth. Okay, so how to be more happy. All the 4 points I'm going to share today is going to be about an internal solution. So it's not about external solutions, not about getting this or getting that. It's all internal adjustment, and I feel like these internal adjustments are more unconditional, they're more sustainable. So the first thing first is purging. And what I mean by purging is that everybody has something that we don't want to share, we don't want to talk about. It's sensitive, it's our thorns, it's like something that part of our psyche is trying to protect. And a lot of times we want to manipulate and arrange external circumstances for us to not feel that thorn inside, right? Like, hey, let's not talk about money, let's talk about our divorce, whatever the case might be. But we often trying to just change external situation to avoid pain inside. But there's a lot of liberation and healing, and just a lot of pressure coming off your shoulder when you're able to purge and get rid of the things within. And that could be done with plant medicines, that could be done with meditation. There's so many different methods, but the thing is just talk, even with someone or even yourself, talking to a stone, like a pet rock, right? Like, by just speaking about the situation, it would feel more light. And credit to my coach, I was able to speak about very sensitive topics around my health, around my family, around things in the past. So first thing, just purge. Once you do that, a lot of the old energy that's stored, that's blocking your chakras, will get released, and you'll feel this new flow of energy. You'll feel lighter, and you're not storing the old traumas within you, right? Everyone has those from this lifetime, from the past lives, from ancestral traumas as well. So yeah, it's really number one. Purge that thing out, baby, and release those limiting beliefs and those unserving emotions. And then the second thing that has been helping me a lot is to not be so judgmental on yourself. Not judgmental on things, period, right? Just be more be more observational. See, it's coming. No judgment on myself for not being able to pronounce that. I made a video on that before, and yeah, it's been helping a lot, not judging. It's easier to not judge others when you're not judging yourself as much. You know how we have a lot of voices in your mind? It's okay, today, I hope today's a good day. Oh, is Mary gonna text me back? Why am I not successful right now? All these voices in your head, right? And my voice in my mind, it used to be very harsh on myself, putting myself down. Let's say, why I'm being so freaking lazy. Just constantly pushing myself down. And I realized that stemmed from a conditional state where I feel like I need to be a certain state in order to be deserving of my own appreciation, validation, and love. So I think not judging yourself as much and replacing that with unconditional love is very important. And always be your biggest supporter. Always have that alter ego in your mind, just supporting yourself, having that love cheerleader as your co-pilot instead of this very angry motivator, right? Sometimes it's very important to have that hustle mentality, but I feel like the mental trap there is that you feel like you're never enough. You always need more in order to feel validated, but not realizing that you're already enough right now in this present moment, and then creating from that new baseline creating from this abundant and this new consciousness level. Judge yourself less, and hey, give yourself more of that unconditional love. That would make you happier within, for real. And the third thing I want to say is that, hey, you know what's also been working a lot is detachment. So, I think Buddha said that the root of all suffering is attachment, where, hey, we want that outcome. We're so focused on getting that result when we want we really want that one thing. And if we don't get it, like, our whole emotional state would crumble because of it. Like, for example, if like a detached Marco in the past would be like, yeah, I really want to have my business at a certain level here at this time and this date, or I really want to go out with this girl. If not, then, right? Everything is very circumstantial. Everything was due to a condition outside of myself to dictate the inner state. And so right now I'm trying to live from as much as a detached place as possible. There's no expectation regarding my friends. There's no expectation regarding my result. However, I'm replacing that with an intention. I have the intention to do certain things. So I still have that drive, that purpose, that motivation. However, if I don't achieve that, I'm okay. I'm not attached to that specific outcome. And when I live from that state, I'm generally more happy because, I'm more grounded inwards instead of grounded into an external circumstances, if you know what I'm trying to say. So that's been really helpful. And obviously we can all let go and detach more and more and just accept things for the way it is, and then acting from that state of acceptance. And again, that's the same point with like that unconditional love. When you're in that unconditional love, when you're operating from that free from outcome state, you're here rather than you're here like, oh, I want that. Like, it's a totally different paradigm that you're operating on. It's very nuanced, but from an energetic perspective, you're just more on a high frequency level when you're operating from that, unattached state. So yeah, man, detachment, very important. Last but not least would be appreciation. Like a lot of people talk about like gratitude journal, appreciation, and this is freaking true because like yesterday I was just having a time where my energy was a bit down, like for the first time in this year. I wasn't having the best day, and that's because it's Chinese New Year. I'm seeing all this like people just having a lot of fun with their families. Probably my family didn't celebrate as much, and I felt just a little bit lonely, and I was trying to like get some sort of like external stimulus to fulfill the void inside. So I kind of reminded myself, hey, you know what, like that's not going to solve the problem, because searching for something outside, you're just trying to solve an internal problem. So the problem is not solved, even though if you found something outside, because it's something inside that needs to be fulfilled, right? And by the way, I'm getting a lot of these insights from the book Unfettered Soul. It's a really good book that I'm reading lately. So, and at the end of the day, like when I'm just playing a little basketball by myself and I'm looking at like the beautiful weather and the place that I'm in, no COVID, etc., I'm like, yo, you know what? Like, I could be appreciative of so many things in my life. And I just kind of count, I'm not financially struggling, I'm doing something I love, I have a healthy lifestyle. And so just kind of like taking a moment to appreciate and just count your blessings every single day before you go to bed. Man, that's like a happy hack, man. So I wish they taught us in school these kind of things. But, a lot of these things sounds very like cheesy, or it sounds very like yeah, like I know, but it's about that like internalization and application that would really help you be ingrained and be part of you. So yeah, again, I want to make these videos to remind myself that keep doing what you're doing, keep up these good habits, and hey, keep doing the things that got you here. So yeah, man, just want to share some of these insights, and I've been generally more happy. People ask, hey Marco, how are you doing? Lately I've been saying, I've been smiling more. I feel like I'm more open, I'm more goofy. When I'm like walking down the streets, my internal conversation is just more like positive. I'm joking with myself more. and yeah, like that internal psyche is better. But right now I'm also going to a step further, trying to be even more detached from my own inner voice and just trying to be more in that observer mode instead of like totally in my thoughts. I'm trying to like walk and meditate more often. But yeah, like smile more. I'm like walking down the street and I'm like observing people left and right, and like it's only kids that I see that are smiling. Like no one is smiling like when they're walking on the street. Even like it's especially hard when people have the mask on right nowadays, right? But like, yo, like fucking smile when you walk down the street. Like I'm like a stupid kid sometimes, just like goofy kid, like looking at the weather, just like, man, today's a great day. That's just like hyping yourself up, like like being your own cheerleader. That's the alter ego I'm trying to build up more and more, and that has been working. And so yeah, I just want to share these insight. I hope everyone have a good year, still riding that good energy. Having plans to have more juicy podcasts on this channel going forward. That would be my focused this year. And I got something really, I got a special project that I'm cooking up a little bit, and it might be relevant to you if you live in the UK. But I'm not ready to announce that yet. But it's just I'm doing I'm not doing a lot of things on the YouTube channel, but there's things behind the back that is kind of rolling and going. And by the way, before I leave, I just want to say I wrote an article about gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Protect your wealth. Why gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I'll make a separate video about that. But man, that's also a very important topic that I would want to touch on in my next videos on like financial independence, financial acumen, and just starting investing at a very early age, because that's finance touches everybody's lives, and it's a big part of our personal growth as well. I'm gonna be on top of that. A lot of people are like a little bit scared to manage their finance with consciously. So yeah, by the way, I'll link that below. You can check it out. Medium post. It took me a lot of time to kind of consolidate all my insight and things that I've researched in the past 6 months to 8 months. Yeah, so anyways, that's me, Marco Jack, and I'll catch you next time.